So today I wanted to talk to you about the role of a product director or a product leader in general. One part or one aspect of being a product leader that maybe sometimes is overlooked. So if you're familiar with the role of a product leader, let's talk about somebody like a product director, VP of product, or even a CPO. You're going to have many responsibilities. Many of them, they can range from setting vision, setting strategies. How are you going to reach that vision? Setting budgets, setting business goals, aligning with the company's strategy, working with different stakeholders and actually being business driven, that you are actually causing an impact on the business, that you are actually growing and meeting those targets, deadlines, whatever it is that your company is setting. But one overlooked part of being a product leader is that you will have people reporting to you. You will have other product people, like usually they are going to be product managers that are going to be reporting to you. Of course, this will change from company to company, and some companies you will have a different type of product people, like product marketing, product designers, even data scientists might report to you. It's going to be different from company to company. But you're probably going to have people that report to you. And these people are also your team. Being your team doesn't mean that they are yours. It means that you also belong to that team. You belong to several teams as a leader. The same as a product manager, you probably belong to also several teams. So for me, this is something that is usually overlooked because many people, when promoted towards being a product leader, they might overlook that team that is reporting to them. Maybe that team feels a bit abandoned by the product leader. So what are things that are important for me from the point of view of helping and leading your team? So let's go through some of them. First of all, there's the kind of a bit cheesy saying that leaders are people that create new leaders, or however that one goes. I actually don't know. But basically that it's saying that you as a leader are going to help others become leaders in the future, which is, it sounds a little pretentious, but in the end, that's a little bit what you are trying to do also, that you want to create or enable others to grow in their careers so they can provide more value to the customers, to the business, to the company, to the product in general. So what you want to do is that you want to help people to be more efficient, to be more outcome driven, output sometimes even driven. And sometimes some people, it will depend a lot on the people and the team that you have. But you usually have to help them to organize themselves. Some teams are going to be great at organizing themselves. And if they are, just let them do it. They're great. They don't need that much help from that point of view. But other teams are going to need more help and maybe more hand-holding to organize them and to maybe set up frameworks, to set up ways of working using templates, whatnot. This is going to help them to actually start getting those results that you want for your customers, you want for your business and your product. So this is very important for you as a product leader to be able to help them establish those ways of working. Some people are not going to like talking about processes, but in the end, what you want is to be able to create value to your customers. These processes are going to help you to have an organized way to get there. Usually consistency is a good thing. The other one that is very important for me from the point of view of being a leader, and especially if you want to talk more about being a leader, not so much being a manager, is that you want to be part of that team. You want that team understands what you are working on, that they also can give you feedback, that they can actually help you to do your job. They are there to help you, the same as you are there to help them. You are bringing maybe certain kind of level of experience, but they might be better in certain areas and they might know better, for example, what's going on in the roadmap, what is coming in the future, or what it might be better even for the roadmap. They might know it better than you. And it's their job. They should, because if you have product managers reporting to you, they should be able to plan the roadmap on their own. And this is something that I think that maybe sometimes is not quite well understood and not well promoted, is that product leaders should also work with their team as being part of that team. Because in the end, you want also to get another set of eyes reviewing your work, giving you feedback. So This helps in many levels. It helps from the point of view that the quality of your job probably is going to be better because there's other people that are experts in their area that are going to bring that point of view. They are going to help you to get better plans, for example, for your work. There's also going to be trust, or you're going to create trust with your team members because your team members feel like they can talk with you as a one-to-one person, that you are there to hear their feedback and understand what you are trying to achieve as a group, as a team. And you are having an, let's say, open policy in the ways of working, that there's no like hidden agendas or hidden strategies that they don't know about. On top of this, if you're doing this, what I said previously, this is going to open the doors for your team to also work better together and potentially work better with other teams. Because they are getting used to try to work in a certain way within your team, they're probably going to try to use that same way of working with other teams. And this is a way of trying to organically grow this ownership that we love to talk in product management, that teams should have ownership. They should be able to deliver end-to-end the products and create and plan and so on. So if you are doing this, if you are opening the doors to this collaboration, transparency, and ownership, then the reality is that probably those people are going to try to do the same with others. So what do you think? Do you think that this is something that is sometimes overlooked by product leaders? Whether you are a product leader or if you are somebody that is reporting to a product leader, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Well, share with the rest of us in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to get notifications for new uploads that I will be doing in the future. I will see you in the next one. And remember, stay safe.